Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm back to do this review for Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 3, Episode 1. So I just finished watching it. I'm going to go ahead and review it as fast as I can while I still got it fresh memorized in my brain. Because like I said, I don't have my notes yet. I'm going to get it together, y'all. I promise 2020 I'm going to get it back together with my notes. So let's go ahead and talk about it. They open up the scene with this very sad situation. Unfortunately, Trina mom has passed away. Those of you who know, she had cancer. Now, I'm not sure what type of cancer she had, but I just know her mom died of cancer, and that's a very sad thing. Cancer is very serious. I can relate to Trina because my mom has cancer, but she's a survivor. She does have the cut on her chest. My mom has breast cancer. She still takes her little chemo pills, so she's still going in strong. She's very hard-headed at times, but you know, I can't imagine what it would be like to lose my mom. Like, at the end of the day, I fight with that lady. I laugh with that lady. I gossip with that lady. You know, we get our nails done together. We go to the store and act a fool together. We go to the hair store and look at wigs together and buy wigs together. And I can't imagine what Trina is going through. Nonetheless, the funeral was orange and white, so I'm guessing her mother's favorite color was orange. They released the balloons, the dove. Trina's just all hurt and upset. And call me crazy, I know this is a reality TV show, but I want to talk about this for a second. If I was on a reality TV show, I'm going to skip an episode that day. If I have a funeral of somebody in my family that died or whatever, I don't want no camera crew there. I feel like that's very disrespectful. Even though we didn't see no casket and stuff like that, I just find it disrespectful. There don't need to be no camera, no nothing at a funeral. I always said I want to be buried the day my day comes, but I don't want no cameras there. I don't want people taking pictures of me. I don't want people video cameraing me. I don't want any of that. Let me die in peace. Let me rest in peace. Don't be posting me on social media, wherever social media going to be in the future. We don't know if there's going to be a Twitter or Instagram and all that stuff in the future, but whatever the websites bring, don't put me on those social media. Let me die in peace. And I don't want a camera crew at my funeral. I don't want people recording balloons going in the air, doves going in the air, my members crying, my members eating and laughing and talking. I don't want that. I don't want that. You know, I want a funeral, but I don't want all that camera stuff either. Like, that's just uncalled for to me. But, you know, everybody's different. I'm just saying, me personally, I don't think she should have had the camera crew recording the day of the funeral. That's all I'm saying. Moving on from that, Amara Anegra is back, and she done bought her and her mom this beautiful little mansion. I'm like, okay, Miss Amara, you better go ahead and make that little bit of money you've been making. Yes. So her mom is doing good. Y'all know Amara is a mommy's girl. She's always going to make sure her mama have. I'm not surprised her and her mother live together. What I am surprised, though, Amara got a man, child, and he looks good. But who is her man? His name is MJ. But who is MJ? Shay's brother. That's right, Bucky herself with the bad wigs, brother. But what I am shocked, I'm not shocked that she has a man, because I always thought Amara Anegra is beautiful. I don't care what people say about her afro wig. I don't care. She's beautiful. What I'm shocked about is all three of them live in this house together. I ain't no way in the hell my mama gonna be living with me and my man. Now, Amara says that they've been knowing each other for a year and a half, and they just started dating for 3 months. And I'm like, well, damn, he already moved in? I can't talk. I can't talk, but still, he looks good. Amara and her mama are in the kitchen talking, and MJ had the nerve to sit up there and come in that kitchen or wherever they was at in the house with nothing but a towel on. That was very disrespectful, and that's why I said, how in the hell y'all gonna make this work, all three of y'all living together? Now, MJ, you know you can't be walking around in front of Mom Dukes like that. Come on now, who raised you? And Mom is not having it. Mom got her little broken English. That's not funny. That's not funny. Go put some clothes on. No, Sean. Go put some clothes on. You just hanging out. You're disrespectful. That's not funny. And he just up there, Oh, Mom, you don't like what you see? No, no, no. Go put you on some clothes. Amara is sitting up there laughing, but then she says in the confessional it was embarrassing. I'm like, Amara, that's not funny. I would not want my man walking around like that in front of my mom. And that's why I'm not even going to go back and forth about the whole living together. But okay, y'all know her mom going to come first before anybody. Amara and MJ are in the room talking, and Amara brings up, why would you walk around my mom like that? What if the towel would have fell? He made a joke, telling my son, no, she said, what if the towel would have fell and your dingling is out? And he's like, would you catch it? They just started laughing. Then they started talking about her music career and how she wants to make sure her music is popping and she's doing good. He says he got her back. Mom Dukes walk in there again and says, MJ, come take out the garbage. Come take out the garbage. Come on, son. You can come back to my daughter later. Come take out the garbage. I'm like, oh, my God. Mom don't even knock on the door. She just come take out this garbage. And he's like, okay, Mommy. Okay. Me getting up and go take the garbage. And me go where you go. And I thought it was so cute how he has so much love for her, respect for her. But Mom talks to him like that's her son. It was so funny and cute. We get this next scene. Apparently, Amara ain't the only one who got knew something. Trick Daddy is in the kitchen cooking. He lets us know he got him a new girlfriend. And she's 25 years younger than him. Basically, the girl is my age. She could be 25, 26, 27. Like I said, she's around my age. She goes by the name Nikki Natural. I didn't see what was natural about her. Now, I don't know if her boobs was natural, but I know that hair on her head wasn't. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And no shade. All this shit ain't mine. I'm just saying. But anywho, she lets us know that she's Trick's girlfriend. Trick lets us know that she's a rapper. She has talent. I ain't never heard of her, so we'll see what happens throughout the season. As she comes down to eat the food that he cooked, he made a sexual joke, and she said, don't do that. You know I'm celibate. I'm like, She says she's a born-again Christian. She's celibate. I'm like, Okay, sis, we celibate, but we dating a married man, but we Christian. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it as that. Trick still hasn't got a divorce from Joy. But before we talk about that, he do want Nikki Natural to meet his wife. Before we talk about that, moving to the next scene, Trick to open up his restaurant. It's called Sundays. Now, y'all remember the assistant Alvin who used to work for Trina back last season, and she fired that ass? Okay, well, she fired that ass, and the last thing he said to her is, see you on the top. Well, now he got his ass on top of Trick Daddy's restaurant. He's a fry cook at Trick Daddy restaurant. I just looked at him. I'm like, well, this is the top for you, baby. Let's see what you can do with them macaroni, cheese, and collard greens. So everybody's there to Trick's opening. You got Shay there. I don't know why Shay looks like she's going to like a club. She had on no underwear. The outfit was cute though, but she just didn't dress like she was going to an opening. I mean, I know it's hot in Miami. She just looked like she was going to a club, or I don't know. I guess her wig was better than for right now. Her wig was on point. Amara and her boo is there. Here come messy, loud Bobby Lies. I want some ribs, period. And I'm just like, oh, God. But I love Bobby Lies, but he messy as hell. But let's be honest. I'm keeping it real. I feel like this show would be boring without Bobby. Just my opinion. Anywho, even though he be with the shits, I'm just saying. Anywho, Bobby sits down. He meets up with everybody. He hugs Amara. He hugs Shay. He shakes MJ hand. He says he knows that's Shay's brother. And they just talk. And they immediately start talking about the mess. They talk about JoJo. And he asks Amara, do she loves JoJo? Do she miss JoJo? Before she can answer, Shay like, I know she love her. But I'm going to say this. If she even talks to JoJo, I'm going to be mad, sister. And I just felt like that was so petty. And they bring up the whole fact why Shay doesn't like JoJo. Because she dated the ex, which was Pleasure P, that nobody gives a damn about. And she feels like JoJo just stopped talking to her. And that was part of the sister code with the whole ex. And I'm like, Shay, grow up. Grow up. But I would be mad too if one of my friends dated my ex too. But at the end of the day, he dumped her just like he dumped you. So, girl. Anyway, moving on from that. Who did they show? So we see Joy walking. Amara thinks Joy is very beautiful. Joy and Shayda drop their beef. There's no beef. Joy speaks to Joe. Shay. Shay speaks to Joe. And in the meantime, while they all talking in front of Joy, talking about how Trick Daddy got a new girlfriend. They all kiki laughing about it. She walks in with a sparkly glitter dress on. Not dress on, but outfit, two-piece on, pants and shirt or whatever. Then walks in Madonna. And she goes over to Bobby Lights and them all being messy or whatever, talking about the whole situation. Joy acts like she's over. I don't know if she over Trick Daddy or not, or was she just being petty for the cameras? I'm not really sure. But she kept making these weird faces about Trick doing all this. I was like, and all this kind of stuff about his girlfriend. And she claims she's happy that he got a girlfriend because now he can be off her case, whatever. Moving on from that, Trick wants Nikki Natural to go introduce herself. He wants to throw her in the lion's den. I'm like, oh, but that's your girlfriend. You don't want to meet. You don't want to introduce her. You don't want to go sit down with her and introduce her to your people. He's sitting over here talking about something in the confessional that whoever he with gotta respect his family, deal with his family. Okay, but don't you know how to just introduce her the right way? Moving on from that. She goes over there and says hi to Joy. Everybody says hi. Bobby asks, how do you feel that he's still married to Joy? She says she's all right. Joy done moved on. Trick comes over there. What's going on over here? Alvin walks his messy ass, and him and Bobby just be very messy. At this point, Alvin sits up here, lets it be known, Trick is still in love with Joy. Everybody's like, oh my God, oh. I would have been Amara in this situation. I would have just held my head down and drank my juice and hide behind my shades. He sits up here talking about some Trick Daddy is still in love with Joy, and that's why every time he has a girlfriend, she looks like Joy. Everybody just like, ah. But Joy is just up there loving it on the inside, but she's like, no, it's not like that or whatever. And the girl just stood there looking like she had no words. She had no words. Part of her believe that. Part of her believe everything that Alvin said. At this point, you can tell Trick Daddy want to choke the shit out of Alvin and Bobby. He sits up here and tells us in the confessional he is not in love with Joy, but he don't want to not be married to her. I'm going to say this again because I might have messed that up for y'all who didn't understand. He is not in love with Joy, but he do not want to not be married to her. In other words, he don't want to get a divorce. He want to keep being married to her, but he's not in love with her. What kind of controlling, messed up situation is that? Well, that explains why they never got a divorce. Moving on from that, we get this scene with JoJo is back. That's her name. JoJo is back. Miss AKA Angry Bird. I still like JoJo, but I wasn't too thrilled with her last season. She talks about how everything was a mess last year. She lost friends. She lost her job. Well, not job, but, well, basically her job, her business, her store did not make it. She lost her boyfriend, which was AKA Pleasure P. Nobody gives a damn about. And she's hurt. She is hurt that her and Amara are no longer friends. She talks about that. But she says she wants to move forward. And now she has this grand opening with her clothing line that she's also going to be working with Mr. Tony, what was the, oh my God, what was the designer name? I'm sorry, y'all. It was a designer. I think it was Tony Flagger. I can't remember the name. This is why I need my notes. Anyway, she's going to be working with him. So she's at this grand opening. Who walks in? Of course, Bobby. Bobby walks in. Bitch. Let me tell you about the mess that happened at Trick Daddy's opening Sundays. So he tells her how he sat down with Amara and he asked Amara, can y'all ever be friends again? And JoJo quite admits that she wants to have a sit down and talk and just, you know, they don't have to be best friends, but they can be at least be cordial and move forward. He tells her how Shay doesn't feel comfortable about that. Shay doesn't like that. JoJo lets us all know, well, Shayda took my place and I'm fine with that, but for her not to want me and Amara to be cool again, that's just wrong and messy at the all array around. Moving on from that, he also tells JoJo that Amara's going to be having this listening party. And she was like, I know, because Amara invited me. And I'm hoping that we can sit down and talk and just work things out. So that was that. We get this scene with Trina. She's in the studio burying herself to work. She doesn't want to be bothered. She doesn't want to participate in anything. She just drowning herself in work. Anything to try to ease the pain of losing her mother. She lets us know she's tired of everybody asking if she's going to be okay. She's not okay. She'll never be okay. She lost a piece of her life, which is her mom. Joy walks in. They talk about the whole how Julian stole $3,000 from Trina and her label company. So they ready to get revenge on that ass. Okay, we finally get to this scene where it's Amara's Negra listening party. Everybody is there. You got Trina there, Bobby there, Joy's there, Shay is there, her brother MJ, which is Amara's man, is there. Amara's mom is there. Bobby takes it upon himself and tells Shay that he sat down with JoJo and JoJo's going to be coming because Amara invited her. Oh my God, Shay Horns comes out. Shay sits up here and asks Amara, is that true? Bobby is telling me that you invited JoJo. You know I don't like that bitch. Why would you invite that bitch? I don't want to be in the same room as this bitch. You know this bitch is trifling. Why would you do that? Amara says, I understand how you feel, but I want to be able to talk to her and just clear the air. I didn't tell you because I knew you was going to react like this. At this point, Shay sits up here. How do you think I was going to react? You supposed to be my sister. You have no loyalty. Keep in mind, Shay is so disrespectful. Shay is saying all this stuff in front of Amara's mom. Calling Amara all type of bitch and all this type of stuff. And mommy is just sitting there. At that point, I'm like, do mommy understand English? Do she not see this girl's calling her daughter all type of bitches at her event? Her brother MJ sits up here and says, look, there's a time for everything. This is not the time or the place for that. She sits up here and tells MJ, you need to stay out of it. I don't want to put you in a situation where you got to choose between your woman and your sister. So please just stay out of it. Amara knows no loyalty. Amara said enough is enough. She had to walk off. She had to go get ready to go take pictures because at the end of the day, tonight is all about her and this is her event. So while she's taking pictures, Shay is drinking. She's all, fuck this event, forget this event. I don't care about this event, whatever. And next thing you know, JoJo walks in with her boyfriend. He like a leech. He like he's leeching off of her. I didn't even much remember his name. Didn't even care to. He told her to go do her thing. Shay sees JoJo walk in. She like, ugh, she's still ugly. She like a blowfish. I'm out of this. I'm out of here. I'm done. I don't care. She tells us in the confessional she wants to slap Amara. She wants to double slap the blowfish JoJo. And I'm like, Shay, grow up. Grow up. As big as that place was, you couldn't go on the other side where you weren't nowhere near her. JoJo didn't even look your way. Grow up. Just annoying. So anyway, she leaves. Good riddance. She leaves. JoJo and Amara have a conversation. JoJo starts off saying how she apologized and she wants things to be back the way they used to be, or at least can they be cordial. She realized that she's hurt. She realized Amara's hurt. She realized she hurt Amara. How can they move forward? Amara lets her know, I want to have peace. Then I go back and look at all the reviews you did and all the hurtful things you said and did to me. And now I'm just like, forget you. She says to JoJo that you had plenty of time to reach out to me. You could have DM'd me. You could have called me. You could have messaged me. I seen you in Atlanta. I seen you places. And you wait till these cameras come on. You wait till we start filming again and try to reach out to me. Forget you. We'll never be cool. I'm done with you. And it is what it is. And I'm not going to lie. I have a heart. I actually have a soft spot for JoJo. JoJo was about to tear up. She tried to hold it in. She was like, okay. And her man just get the hell up out of there. She didn't even stay for the performance. She just get the hell up out of there. And at that point, Amara is performing. And I don't know who was performing. I don't know, was she performing or was Bobby Lights performing. They show her, they show Bobby, they show her, they show Bobby. And I'm just like, Bobby, do you have to be the spotlight of everything? Then we talk about Julian. Bobby spots Julian. He tells Trina, look behind you. We see Julian. Trina sees Julian. Everybody's mad. Trick sits up here to my son how he want to go beat his ass. Bobby likes to my son, if he don't pay you your money because his ass going to be grass. Then we see this scene with, well, we didn't even see this scene. We see this little promo of Jocelyn Hernandez telling my son, I'm back, bitches. Did you miss me? And I'm like, no, I can go with you without being on my TV. My TV and I did not miss you. That was Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 3, Episode 1. So thank you guys for watching the video. Y'all already know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys next week. I got to go finish cooking this meatloaf because I'm ready to eat. I'm hungry, and I'm going to get in this bed. Bye.